have that chance, it's a little bit of deflation.
Oh, caught the pick that time.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, we saw
second with my gun in my jaw.
Career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Keep on moving now.
Is a 27-yard pickup.
Keep on moving now.
On first down, it's Ballard, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Levy. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Operating from the gun. Levy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
20 TX.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Shoves him away. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And it's complete.
Cheese ass play.
Davante Adams with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carson.
Play action to the right. Roll to the left. Throw back to the right. Straight cheese.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Levy completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first.
Oh, you got tied up.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
I have cause. It is because I hate him. Is there no way we can get rid of him? Not without cause, Michael. I have cause. It is because I hate him. Is there no way we can get rid of him? Not without cause, Michael. Is there no way we can get rid of him?
The 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Levy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Is there no way?
Right when he released that throw, he knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete. Bernard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I haven't checked the standings. I barely been playing, man. I barely been playing in here. But you probably, I would imagine you cutting up. I was just about to say I got my quarterback up to X-Factor. And this man hurt. That's crazy. I was just about to say. That's funny. Oh, this man, Tony. Selling like that. Shit like that happen, I won't play no more. For real.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Raiders.
Dislocated hip. Amazing.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card.
We'll be all right.
And that's great. They'd be in the
we got to play how we already play. Run the ball 47 million times now. Instead of 46 million times.
Right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum there. Absolutely, there's some sharp smelling blood.
I'm committing to the run here. I'm committing to the run here. I ain't scared of nothing.
Try to run for
I ain't scared of nothing.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough
I ain't scared of nothing, man. Play instincts. He gonna fake this, but it's all good. Thinking about it. He thinking about it. He thinking about it. He thinking about it. Kicking it.
They only punted twice in the win last
all right, we need one juke. Don't overuse the juke here.
This is brought
Just
in
run.
at the 21.
Don't overuse the juke. He gonna break that first one. Good. So I learned how to use that return man now. We ain't gotta shake everybody. You know, just run into one person.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Second down throw from Haener. And this throw incomplete. And the defender ran over at that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Haener looking to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Haener from the gun on third down. And he takes a shot.
This man Tony runs the worst routes. He's supposed to run a corner after stemming it to the inside. Looked like that man ran a drag.
And now it brings up fourth down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, end with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add
Come on, dog.
if they can get points on this drive.
It's so goofy.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Oh yeah, you 9-2, Weed. I see it.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Now Tua going to change the play. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
Goofy ass swat, man. You could have picked that off.
Much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him.
Why am I running at 4 superstars, man? Just throw the ball short. I can't wait to have time to change my game plan.
A kicker can nail it from long distance. Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down. Haener. And his throw is incomplete.
I did not know where the hell I was throwing that ball. I just hit a button.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side.
Oh my God.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10. Here's Haener looking to throw it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I played myself on that stretch, man. I got to take that further outside. I ran straight to the end.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Oh, bro.
This is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Up the middle they go. Tompkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Now a 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on
He did everything he could to try to get that break up. That's funny.
A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
The hell was that?
Was
that not out of bounds?
With 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Haener will throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson.
Good shit, baby.
Seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And the point after, good by Grupe. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Tua now on first down. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game. They'll run on first down. It's Ballard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, here's Haener. He lets it go deep for Olave. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Haener will look to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game. Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry. No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Grupe for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Tua going to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now Tua. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. And he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cox. Touchdown Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the... Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Haener. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Haener sets to throw it. He lets it go deep for Olave. This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a
touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Grupe able to add the PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Hayner here to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On second down now. It's Ballard, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll keep it on the ground. Ballard, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Painter. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He'll get this down to the 38.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
53 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Throwing, Painter. Throw left side complete. That's Ballard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Looking to pass. Tua. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Tua going to try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd down, it's Ballard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, Martin, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run again. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, or a quick slant or something like that.
Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. A point after, good by Grupe. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. James has got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd down. Here's Tua. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Fucking lag killing me, man.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside
It's
kick.
ball game, man. The lag killing me though. Oh my God.
Loose, and the Raiders have it. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick
Wow.
that they needed here. Let's see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Game stupid, son.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
80 Dragons.
Now Tua. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Tua. He finds his man complete. It's caught. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Oh, good.
As this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
That's the way
And as the two
it
teams talking over
goes.
on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Raiders escape with a victory. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close.
I don't know. He said around 5:30 or 6.
After that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not so.
Second down. Here's Tua.